Picture this. While the world is asleep, stuck in old rules and fake promises, there's a group of players not waiting for luck or permission. They don't get stuck in the endless chatter about who's right or wrong, or the tired game of waiting for perfect timing. They see the cracks in the system. They see where the world's been lying to them about freedom and equality. They are not fooled by surface-level comfort or tired traditions. What they crave is power, the kind of power that turns chaos into opportunity, the kind of power that only event-driven investing can deliver. Now, if you're here, you're sick and tired of watching others make all the moves while you feel stuck, stranded by your own frustrations. Maybe because the markets are unpredictable, because waiting for the perfect wave never comes, or because every strategy you've tried feels like it's playing catch-up with reality, not leading it. You're mad. But here's the truth. No one wants to shout out loud. Event-driven investing is irresistible to the big players because it's a secret weapon against predictable failure. You're angry at a system that rewards mediocrity while punishing the bold. You're furious because despite all your knowledge, your connections, your hustle, you're spinning wheels. This isn't about hoping markets will rise or fall based on guesses or global news cycles. This is about capturing lightning in a bottle by focusing on moments that are about to explode into movement. Mergers, restructurings, bankruptcies, litigations, activist campaigns. These are lightning fast, high intensity, low noise opportunities. And guess what? They're soaked in pure, raw potential for those who know how to navigate them. This is not some casual dance on the edges of risk. It's an all-in fight for control over the unknown. And here's where the frustration cuts deeper. Most investors don't get this. They don't see how the big players don't just survive events, they make them happen. They are the puppet masters of corporate battles, factory resets, legal shakeups. They snatch value before the crowd even knew there was a race. They don't wait for the world to change, they force it. And that is why event-driven investing is their secret addiction. So, if that rage inside you, your howling frustration, hasn't burned out yet, it means you are ready for something more brutal, more real, and more rewarding. What makes this approach unique is simple but brutal honesty. You must know exactly when to strike, whom to trust, and how to hedge your world in moments where others see only chaos. Forget generic advice about diversification or standard risk management. This game demands surgical precision on opportunities no more than a blip on the market radar. First, dump the idea of slow, passive gains. The world moves at the speed of disruption now. Every merger, every hostile takeover, every bankruptcy announcement, they're not news, they're signals. Big players sniff these signals from miles away, with teams built from ex-lawyers, activists, bankers, and analysts obsessed with every detail. What can you learn from them? You have to build your own micro-army of expertise that turns legal jargon, corporate boardroom whispers, and price anomalies into your personal playbook for domination. Learn to read the story behind the numbers. Second, embrace discomfort and uncertainty. No more sitting on the sidelines waiting for confirmation. Event-driven investing is about being the first to know and the first to act. It's about being comfortable when everyone else is panicking. Step into the pressure cooker and force yourself to make cold, calculated moves that others are too scared to try. That discomfort? That's not a bug. It's your secret weapon. Learn to master tension. Harness anxiety and turn it into your edge, because at the heart of every event-driven opportunity lies a storm of human emotion. Greed, fear, ego, desperation. And only those who can surf this storm come out ahead. Third, build a singular network. Not a sprawling mess, but a targeted, fierce web of connections that give you wings. These aren't your run-of-the-mill contacts. You need the rare few. Insiders who whisper untold stories. Lawyers who move faster than markets. Activists who know how to rattle boards. These relationships explode open doors that algorithms or news feeds can't. Struggle no more alone. The real power comes from weaving yourself into an ecosystem where information flows before it's public, where power consolidates quietly, and where moves are coordinated like a chess grandmaster's attack. Fourth, never forget. Event-driven investing is not about chasing the hype or jumping on every hot deal. It's war. It's domination by understanding the game behind the game. This means mastering patience, not by waiting passively, but by relentlessly watching every micro move until it's time to jump. You must be the predator that strikes only when the kill is guaranteed. False starts, they destroy portfolios and addicts. True mastery means cutting losses fast, but also doubling down brutally when the odds break in your favor. And finally, scale your vision beyond borders. Do not let outdated nationalism or narrow perspectives choke your mindset. The biggest moves happen globally. You need to think not about your country's markets or rules, but about a vast web where laws, people, and corporations clash and merge like never before. Event-driven investing demands a global reach and a mindset that can rip apart borders mentally and strategically. Space, time, and identity dissolve when you master the pulse of events everywhere. This is not some comfort zone. This is your liberation from the mediocre grind, from the slow death of waiting on systems built to hold you back. Your rage, your frustration, they're the fuel, the opportunity. To become one of the few who don't just react, but who reshape the future with every step, every decision, every calculated risk, to play in the arena where chaos becomes order, and where every event is an invitation to claim what's yours. So stop wasting another second doubting or waiting. Break free from the illusions. Build your expertise. Embrace the chaos. Forge the right connections, and plunge into the fight. The big players are addicted, not because it's easy, but because it's the only way to own the truth beneath the market noise. Event-driven investing is where real power lives. Grab it with everything you have. Your moment isn't coming. It's here. Seize it now.